Well, lads, welcome back to On The Case. This is the last episode of 2025. I can't believe we've got here. I know I spoke about this so many times, but I'm like, every week when I come in, I'm like, oh my God, what have I nothing to talk about? But somehow I've always had something to talk about, which is great. I lost count of the episodes, so if Paul remembers, I'd give him €5, but he probably doesn't remember. This week, what even happened for me to catch up on? I feel like the last few weekends, nothing crazy. Last weekend was obviously the toy show. Well, we'll get into the toy show influencer drama in a minute. So Uncle Pat came over, my cousin Ava came over, and my brother's girlfriend Molly came over, and we just had like a cutesy little family night, which was so nice. Then we didn't really do anything at the weekend. Like I cleaned my room for once. If you see my TikToks, you know my room is like a bomb site. So yeah, tidied that up a bit. And then I was working on Sunday. We had the work Christmas party on Thursday. I think I was telling you about it last week. So I decided I was going to stick on the one drink and hopefully not get a hangover. Guys, I know I seem dramatic, but now that I'm 25, the hangovers are catastrophic. So I drank porn star martinis all night, but the bar was so packed. Our Christmas party was in Cafe on Seine. We had like an upstairs little area. To be honest, not my favorite venue, only because the room was so crowded. There were so many of us and we couldn't really dance. But yeah, as I said, the bar was really crowded. So when I was going up, I was getting 2 drinks at a time. So I was drinking 2 porn star martinis at a time. So yeah, we ended up leaving and going to the Camden myself. Clodagh, actually, you know Clodagh. Her Christmas party was on downstairs. So I met up with her and we went to the Camden then with Sophie and Jade, who I work with. We met up with my cousin Rory. And I wasn't actually meant to stay in Uncle Pat's that night. I was meant to stay in my granny's house. And randomly, I just started texting them being like, it was like gibberish. I couldn't like type properly. So he was like, yeah, she needs to go home. So he was like, do you want me to come get you? I was like, yes, please. So he came and got me. And the minute I got into his car, I was fine in the Camden. Like I was standing up, I was dancing, I was talking to people. Minute I get into his car, non-verbal, literally couldn't speak. It was like falling all over the place. It's like the minute I feel like I'm in safe territory, I'm just like, I lose all my limbs. So anyways, he went and got me a chicken roll in 24-hour garage. No memory of eating it. Went back to his house. And when I say I died, like the following day, I couldn't speak. I was getting sick all day. It was very similar to the Stellar Awards hangover, but not identical because it wasn't as bad. But oh my God, I just can't drink anymore. And then everyone's like, oh, it's the porn star martinis. I'm like, no matter what I drink, this happens. And every time I'm standing over that sink getting sick, I'm like, this is the last time this is going to happen. And I can't. So I couldn't get out of bed that day till 7 p.m. Horrendous, people. And I'm doing 12 pubs, not this weekend, next weekend. And I'm like, when I was getting sick, I was like, I want to cancel those 12 pubs. So I think for the 12 pubs, I'm just going to drink West Coast coolers and call it a day. But yeah, the toy show influencer drama, I'm actually not going to get into it too much because it's all that's been all over everyone's TikTok and I'm sure you're sick of it. I wasn't even there, but it just riled me up so much. I'm like, why do people care so much that a bunch of influencers got to go and preview the toy show set? Paul, you may speak. What is your opinion on this matter?
Thank you, Kasey. I'm so grateful to be your guest. I think people misunderstand what a press preview is. They have to generate press and publicity, and obviously with influencers becoming more important to the press campaign of certain events, it made sense to have influencers there, as there obviously was journalists, print and media journalists there too. I spotted a lot of RT staff that I knew in the background, so they're all just doing their jobs. Influencers can be cringe, but I'm sending my hate for doing publicity for an event that people are going to watch regardless. This is a bit mean.
Thank you, Paul. And my argument is like, no matter who was invited, you're going to go. Like, whether you're an influencer, whether you're a journalist, whether you're a randomer off the street, you're going to go. And some of the comments were just bizarre. It was like, oh, homeless people would have loved that. And I'm like, I'm not, like, honestly, they're not going to go bringing in homeless people to view the toy show set. And I get people are struggling, all that kind of thing. But it's just, when influencers get any opportunity, they just find anything to come at them for. So I'm kind of happy I wasn't invited, to be honest, because I would have got the abuse as well. But loads of people were like, oh my God, why weren't you invited? Guys, the OG TikTok people were invited. Like the likes of Brandon, Daniel, Niamh, Shanice, Niamh. They've all been doing TikTok since 2020. Like I only jumped on the bandwagon. Like I want to say, God, in January it's going to be 3 years, which is actually kind of crazy when you think about it. But yeah, then I posted a rant video, which you might have seen. Did you see it, Paul?
I may have watched it and heard people in the office listening to this video, yes.
Yes, people in the office were listening to it and people like to pick apart everything I say. And the one part people took to heart was when I was giving out about unemployed people. Guys, I was only giving out about unemployed people that comment hate, not just general unemployed people. Because people are unemployed for different reasons. I'm just talking about people that don't have a job, but then criticize us for our job that pays a lot of tax that probably then benefits them, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, enough on that. I'm actually like, I'm so fed up talking about it. I've posted a rant video. Everyone is talking about it, but now we've kind of made it into a bit of a meme. You might have seen me and Niamh were at Wingstop yesterday. The opening of Wingstop, people, I'm so excited. I love, okay, hit the mic again. I love chicken tenders and chips, as we all know. I feel like I talk about it way too much. So now that that's open in Dublin, it's just like my dream day. And actually, me and Niamh did a video yesterday reading out our hate comments. And somebody was like, love your stuff, but can you stop saying my dream date? I can't. It's like a tick that I have. I also got to meet Niamh's 2 cats yesterday, which was so cute. I love cats, as we all know. I literally was saying to Paul there, I'm covered in cat hair. He didn't know that I had 5 cats. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to see this little teddy. I brought some Christmas stuff today, guys, because it is the last episode of the year. But yeah, nothing really else to catch up on. As I said, 12 pubs this weekend. Well, next weekend. This weekend, I have a couple of things on. Oh, I'm actually going to Ed Sheeran tonight. I came in and I see my manager and I was like, hey. And he was like, what now? He's like, you've no holidays left. And I was like, got a little favor to ask. I was like, Ed Sheeran's on tonight and I happen to have tickets. Any chance I could just mosey on over? So this is the inside scoop for the podcast. I'm going to be doing the first like hour and a half of my show live, and then the second half will be pre-recorded. Don't tell my manager, radio secrets. But yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm going to Ed Sheeran tonight. I love Ed Sheeran. I've seen him live twice now, I think. Or 3 times actually. My sister's coming with me, and yeah, buzzing. And to be even more excited, guys, I have 3 very exciting guests on. I always try and keep the guests a secret, but then Paul's like, they're literally going to be in the thumbnail of the video. But I have none other than Graham, Nathan, and producer Niamh O'Reilly sitting on this very couch, guys. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to On The Case, guys. The moment has arrived. I'm here with 3 very special guests. Silence. How do we feel, guys? Welcome to the podcast.
I feel like you had no one else and you just picked us up from the office.
You said this. I floated this idea about 3 weeks ago, and you said, how desperate are you for guests?
Yes.
And Nathan said, I want to up my social status. I'm getting on that podcast.
Let's do it, people. I think this podcast is going to be your most listened to episode.
Do you know what? I actually think it might be. I'm not being sarcastic.
Now, I know.
Would like to retort that.
I can't see you, Graham.
I know, yeah.
I was like the weird little sister that was made to come.
Well, let's first speak about Niamh's beautiful bob.
Oh,
Yes.
Gorgeous,
I
Niamh.
didn't know you got a new haircut.
Serving Bob. Listen, I just decided to chop it all off.
You've hit 30 and you said
Yeah.
Bob time.
I'm giving it a bit Willy Wonka vibes, but I think after a few weeks it'll grow out.
What does that mean?
Willy Wonka, the second latest one, his hair is.
His hair is like a little...
Is it?
berries and cream.
Timothy
Do you know that
Chalamet?
guy? No, the one before.
Oh, Tim Burton one.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Depp.
Yes.
Okay.
How many followers are we all expecting to go up today?
I'd like 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, strong.
I'm only
nice.
hitting 2,000, so I'd like, another maybe 3 would be nice as well. Yeah.
3,000 or just 3?
No, 3,000. Yeah.
Oh, you want 3,000
Yes,
extra?
please,
Okay,
please.
I'm
Nathan?
fine with
See, what happens is I would happily take 5, but then they disappear after a few days.
Okay.
They leave like
They're
a lover
bots.
in the middle of the night. It upsets me.
So they get a taste of what you have to give, then
Get
they're
a
like, I'm out of
flavour.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, for today, I have brought some props.
Yeah, so can I just put this out there as well? You messaged us, you set up a WhatsApp group, and I'm the only one to actually listen to you and bring in a Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
Felice Navy dog, it says, because it's a picture of a dog.
Extremely creased.
It is creased because it only gets pulled out once a year, and I've had this for maybe a decade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got a bit of a pre-warning yesterday on our phone call.
You had
Do
a
you
phone call?
We had a phone call.
Yeah, we call each other. from
Yeah,
time
we
to time.
often catch up.
Yeah, I'm like, can you put that song in? Thanks.
Yeah, I had to do something for him because I'm so technically, enabled when it comes
brilliant.
to the radio to just drag in a song. And I said, can you just warn the other people to bring Christmas stuff?
You didn't say that.
I did.
You didn't.
Okay, I don't think I did. But I did
You're
send
throwing
a-
me in front of the bus.
Yeah, well, Paul, haven't
Or
I
under the
always
bus.
very prepared for this podcast? I sent a voice note this morning an hour before you to be here and said, bring Christmas stuff. So it's all your fault because I have some
Okay.
equipment here, okay?
Yeah, all right.
I'm trying to figure out who should have what. I feel like, Niamh, these could be good for you.
Thank you
Oh,
so
very
much.
nice on the bob.
Thoughts?
Very nice.
So Niamh's got some antlers. Thoughts on antlers on cars during Christmas? Yay or nay?
Nay.
Big fan.
Not a fan of it.
Graham?
More
This-
antlers. Oh, the Grange, because I'm a moody one, am I?
And then Nathan, I felt like this would just be very
wow.
fitting for yourself.
Ding dong.
Elf boy.
That looks like a Christmas
And then look
condom.
at this little guy. Look at him.
God.
Isn't he adorable?
Great, he looks like you.
He's a- wah, wah.
I love him. And that's all
is
I
he
brought.
baby Grinch?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
baby
he's
Grinch.
actually so
I have a Grinch
cute.
obsession. And then I have this little pillow for myself.
Lovely.
Ah, lads, he's look great.
Do you have a sponsor?
No, Paul doesn't do a
Let's
great
go
job.
to our sponsors and we'll be
I
back in
genuinely
a few
thought it was
seconds.
McDonald's because they're doing all this Grinch stuff. And I was like, geez, that was subtle.
A message for our sponsors. Oh, wait, we don't have any. Shocking.
Paul.
Paul
Come
wants a
on,
Nintendo
Paul.
Switch 2 or
And
whatever
no
it's
money
called.
to pay this man. Like, do you know what I mean?
So, Paul, the producer, you're getting no Christmas present from Kasey this year.
Niamh, as a fellow producer,
I was just going to stand up for Paul. That's probably not even Paul's job.
well, I was expecting you to diss Paul right now. What could Paul improve on?
Me and Paul, we are just like one. And listen,
You couldn't be further apart.
don't always blame the producer.
Oh,
There's a
please.
whole host of people in the background that should be doing their job.
This is what she says to you guys when she
Yes,
messes up?
Yes.
absolutely.
This is shocking. Now, guys, I want to go back to the start, okay? I like to go back. And I hate to admit it. I was a big Graham and Nathan fan. For many years.
Really?
I was.
You've never treated
wow.
me like I'm a star.
I know, because I was a bit nervous at first, because I used to be afraid around you guys. What? Yeah, because I used to listen to you on, can we mention opposing radio stations?
Spin 103.8.
Okay, Graham.
Let's go.
Name
Let's
dropping.
go.
You guys.
Can we beep that out, Paul?
You guys were there for how many years?
We were there we had 5 years on breakfast.
Okay.
And then 2 years, 2/3 years on evenings.
So when I was in secondary school, because if you don't know, there's a big age gap between us, huge age gap. They're a lot older than me. I would listen to them on my way into school and used to play this lovely game.
Gotta get it wrong.
Gotta get it wrong.
I swear to God, if any radio show in this country takes Gotta Get It Wrong, just because we can't take it now because they own our intellectual property,
Okay.
I will come and I'll kill you all.
Can you
There'll be-
rename it?
I don't know. Maybe enough time is. Well, we've got Ping Pong Ding Dong now on the
Yeah.
show.
Well, there's
can't
copyright
have-
issues going on there as well.
With
the ping pong.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
The Toy Show, of
there's
course. But your
all-
father is on it and it's in good hands.
He's on the case. He's on the case.
He's on the case.
He is. But
Yeah.
every morning I would listen to that, and I was an avid Snapchat story poster. So I have memories that come in every single day of me playing that quiz. I think
Were you
I've
ever
shown
on?
it. No, I used to text in though.
Did you?
Yeah, and I used to play every single day. And I used to think I'd be great at it.
Well, you were a nobody back then, so we had no
Oh,
time for
wow.
you.
That's when yous were the big deal.
Yeah, of course.
Someone
Now
like-
how the tables have turned.
I know, it's now
Also
you're
on
using
your
me.
podcast.
Now it's just shocking.
This
It
is
really
insane.
is. Someone that came here, I think, Graham, you saw something in me early on, didn't you, Graham?
I can spot talent, Kasey.
You did.
I can spot
Do you
talent.
remember where the first time you said to me something about radio was, about media and radio?
Ooh, okay, this is good.
I remember.
You were obviously working on Street Team, right?
I was.
Did I hear you do like a piece with Kieran or something, or?
I don't think you'd heard anything. I think you just said, like, why are you not doing this? Like,
Okay.
Is
You
that
can
an OB?
spot talent.
Like Louis Walsh.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're like a young Louis Walsh.
yeah.
Do you know? You've no idea where it was.
It was. I'm gonna say. I was the Square Tala.
No. Why would you bring up
Why?
that god awful place? No, I'm joking. I love it. Please sponsor the podcast.
This is sponsored by Square Tala.
I love that place.
Should I know? Is it like an
It's not
important
memorable.
place for us,
Well,
or
of course
something
it's memorable.
like that?
Please hire us again.
Roadhog.
There was a random play. I'll give you a hint, right? It was in town, like in the city centre somewhere.
Bewley's.
No, quiet enough little shop.
Oh, the music shop.
Yes,
Oh,
the music
Jesus
shop.
Oh, remember
Christ.
that.
For on Cable Street.
That was it.
That was, and this has nothing got to do with the music shop. That was one of the most awkward OBs we've ever done.
For people who don't know what OB is.
An outside broadcast.
Yes.
Because we had to do it there, and I don't think the person in the shop knew exactly what it was, and it was so quiet. And people would come in to kind of play guitars and to play musical instruments, and then here's me and Nathan. Hey, good afternoon.
Two strange men.
Ah! And then this guy obviously was really old, and then the toilet was like something from I don't know,
It
from
was
like the
grim.
1930s.
Yeah.
You weren't there, Niamh, were you?
No, I was back at base.
Well, that day, Graham said to me, Kasey, I see big potential here.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was I doing when this was happening? Was
probably-
I playing guitar in the corner?
Drums. You know, one of them little bongos. He's
Oh,
sitting there
yeah.
just, it's something like that. And he said, why are you not doing, this? I was like, well, I have zero experience actually. But you saw it from day one.
I take full credit for your success. by
So
the
do
way,
many people.
including your TikToks and everything. Yeah, it's all down to me.
Brilliant.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
No
Well,
problem at all.
I actually don't know much about you people. You know that? Like deep down. Oh,
Deep
it's not
down.
that. It's not that. So Nathan,
Oh, my.
where did it begin? This radio career for you?
Like, do you want the real answer or do you want a kind of weird underneath the bridge sort of story?
Oh, we love underneath the bridge here.
It was 26 years ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You that old?
My father was pushing me. I was inside of a trolley.
Okay.
I see a man dressed in a Feliz Navidad jumper, wearing no trousers. Paul, keep this in. Keep this in, Paul.
We need to monetize this on YouTube, so make sure we don't deplatform us, Nathan.
He was cradling a radio and he said, he actually kind of did what he did to you, Casey. He said, I spot talent, but he was actually speaking to my father.
All while wearing no trousers.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, I met Graham in college.
Well, that wasn't true.
Wasn't true.
It's close.
We did a very
It
broad
wasn't under the
degree.
bridge. It was in college, and I wasn't wearing any trousers.
It was
okay.
a broad degree, film and broadcasting. When you were looking to get into college, like, were you thinking of that degree?
Mine was pretty broad. Mine was media and marketing. So it wasn't like
good one.
straight radio. It was just a
Yeah.
module, and podcasting happened to be a module. That's why I excel in this podcast. Isn't that right, Paul? But yes, yours was broad as well.
So it was very broad, and Graham knew what he wanted to do. And I have to say, like, Graham, you're very futuristic
Okay,
because
what did I do?
you set up a podcast.
I set up a podcast in 2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
one of the first.
Ahead of his time.
What did you do? What was the podcast?
It's called The Whispering Eye.
What?
Yeah, it was a bit smutty, but you know
Oh,
what?
did you get
Back
that
then-
reference? I'm only looking at you because of the age.
It's from Superbad, is it?
It's from Superbad. Yeah.
And were you on your own on this podcast?
Look it up. No, so it was me, Nathan, and our friend Deborah. So there was three of us.
Yeah, we sometimes feel bad about Deborah that we kind of cut her out.
She should be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she should be.
Brilliant.
Should I leave? Go get Deb.
She's doing all right, though. She might be representing you someday.
Oh, okay. Deborah! This is not the toy show. So how did you make friends just from college?
Yeah, we were in the same class.
You just stumbled upon each other.
Yeah, but we are very different. Like Graham, like I shouldn't be saying this, is from Mayo.
I was a muck savage.
Okay, so Graham was living in Griffith College. He was getting the real American Pie college experience, go into the lecture halls, hungover. He'd be a rock star. He'd be
All the
arriving
ladies?
late. All the ladies. Hickeys on every side of his neck. Well, I would finish up and just go back home to my family house. It wasn't the college experience.
That's what I had as well.
Yeah,
Straight
it's
home.
I
not,
feel
it's
so
not.
sorry for
It's
people.
not the same.
No,
Oh.
it's not.
I swear to God, college was so.
Like Graham,
Yeah, I
you would
didn't
be
get
in
that.
college, you'd be like, it's a Tuesday. Well, we go to Dicey's.
Yeah.
We only need to spend €20 a naggin, and then we can just go and boogie woogie on the dance floor. There I was beside my parents being like, guys, do you want to go out? And the worst thing was, they said yes. They would come with me.
Dicey's Tuesdays?
Yes.
€2 drinks?
Oh,
€2 and still doing that.
I don't know.
Jeez,
See, I've got old
COVID
as well,
really
lads,
killed
you know?
all
What a
those cheap
night.
drinks.
Casey, would you have gone to nightclubs?
Yeah, I went out a lot from like probably 16 onwards. That's why now I'm just done.
Where did you go to college?
Minute.
Okay, so were you out in
Minute.
the Roost?
The Roost. There's only two places to go out.
Would priests go out in Maynooth? Because that's where the priest college is.
It is, not that I know of. I didn't hang around with any myself.
Yeah, but like they're allowed to go out too. I was in Rome last week, and you're seeing these young, hot priests
Okay.
walking around.
Leave.
Go to Rome? Oh, you can't.
I can't. I had a bad experience in Rome. We're not going there.
Oh no, go on.
Oh no, I hated Rome.
Oh, this is good now because I was in Rome last week. Nathan, you were in Rome a few months
Yeah.
ago. Perfect. Go on. What happened?
Well, no, it wasn't Rome. It was the company of who I was with.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was like the travel company.
No, don't talk about your sports buddy around me, Dubai scam and all that. No, I went with the rodent.
Oh,
And-
okay, all right.
Stop.
Yeah, and I just when I was there, I'll never be able to explain. I just had this like gut wrenching feeling something was wrong the whole time I was there.
Oh, look,
but
this
nothing
was a
had
show.
happened at this point. But oh my god, I remember ringing my mom every night, hysterical, and she was like texting all these therapists she knows, being like, "We need to deal with her quickly. Something is seriously wrong with her." And you know, Rescue Remedy.
Yeah.
It's obviously like a hoax, but I was on every form of Rescue Remedy: the melts, the feckin' spray, the drops. So yeah, Rome wasn't a good time.
And is that just because you felt like the relationship was crumbling
Wrong.
I
in front of your
think
eyes?
so, but nothing had happened yet.
But you
then-
knew, you know in your stomach.
Yeah,
that
something was
going on.
coming.
Yeah.
And do you think the rodent was like, why is she taking so much rescue?
Why is
Yes.
she crying?
What the hell is going
He
on with
was
this
like,
one?
He was like, every day when we'd go out exploring, he was like, I don't want to go back to the hotel because you're just going to cry
Yeah.
and drink Rescue
Oh,
Remedy.
Casey, that's so
Oh, it was
sad.
bad. It was bad. Lovely country though. Great food.
But look at you now.
Look at me now.
This is what I'm thinking. Okay, and I absolutely don't want to talk too much about the road.
Yeah,
because
we
you
give him
don't
too much
want to.
airtime. We really
But
do.
like, how nice is it now that he has to watch your success, which it is success,
Brilliant.
and I'm not saying it's completely down because you worked very hard, but that TikTok story you did.
It was a big part of it,
Was
yeah.
a big part of you kind of like exploding that
Yeah,
TikTok.
I often think I'm like, he can't turn on anything. The radio, TikTok, maybe Niamh, you never know. I could appear anywhere. But I'm like, he never actually. Girl texted me yesterday, being like, "I know this is so late to the party, but did he ever contact you after that?" I was like, "No,
Did he not?
zero.
What?
Well,
Just
if I were him, I would be just more
Oh,
shocked.
I'd be
know.
ripping. I'd
I'm
be
like,
ripping.
how do you go about your daily life knowing? Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. The whole country seeing that video. Do you know what I mean? It was a great time.
Imagine if the rodent released a podcast.
Do you know what? Paul,
Well,
can we not?
welcome. And
And he comes in.
a Christmas special.
Speaking of the road, remember we did a little prank when I got you to pretend to be him?
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was like a picture from the back, and you're
Yes.
pretending he was going to come on the
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
But the problem was, there's no chance that the rodent would have like specks of grey in his hair.
Well, he might.
So what? You put it in black. You put it in black and
and
white.
It was a April Fool's prank, and I was like, this would
Yeah.
blow up the internet. Bear in mind, when I posted this, his mother still followed me, so she was probably going, "Is that him? Like going on this podcast?" But yeah,
How long were
no.
you together?
3 years.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just like, when I look back now, it was all a blur when I posted the story time and everything. But like, imagine having to go into your like corporate job the following day, knowing that your whole office had probably seen that.
Yeah.
I nearly feel bad.
Would it be awkward
No.
if you bumped into him now?
I think it's been so long now. I just think it's just non-existent, you know. But like,
I got Uncle Pat now.
we have Uncle Pat
I
now,
love
guys.
Uncle Pat.
Can
I've
we
never
talk
met
about Uncle
him.
Pat? Have you ever met Uncle Pat
No.
yet?
I've met him, have I?
You know, have you? I don't think so.
Uncle
I
Pat's a
Very
snack.
handsome,
He's a
isn't he?
Snack.
You
He's
know,
a
I
snack.
gave his grandmother your calendar,
Oh, yeah?
your signed calendar in
she
the
like
kitchen.
it?
She loved it.
Do you know who we are?
She's a big fan.
Our demographic is well, like, boom.
Yeah, and my grandmother, who'd be significantly older than his grandmother, sorry if you're listening, she's a big fan as well.
Oh.
And I told her today you were coming on. She said, "Oh, that'll be great. I'll have to listen to that now."
Unreal.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Casey's granny. Big
Yeah.
fan of your
Oh,
work.
I
Big
love
fan,
it.
big fan.
Hope you're looking.
There's no nudity.
Nudity.
Yeah.
Paul, obviously this is your problem not getting a sponsor for Casey. It's the sponsors talk, Paul. You need to do a bit more.
Are you suggesting nude guests on my podcast? Strange, Paul. Now I want to talk to Niamh
I
for
will
a
get
minute.
nude if you need it. Though.
Oh, can we not, please?
What's
I
that?
won't, as
Nathan,
I'm
what's
not
that-
comfortable with my body.
What's that sponsor that they all have shaving their balls?
Manscaped.
Oh, Manscaped.
If you want Manscaped as your sponsor, me and
Get
Nathan
nude.
can come on and do
Okay,
it.
I'll think about it. Niamh.
Hello,
you-
Kasey.
We haven't got to catch up much today. What's your background in this industry? I know nothing.
Like, where do I start? I started off in AA Roadwatch. I was reading traffic reports.
What?
Yeah, that was me. And then I started working in a company in the same building as these pair.
Okay.
They wouldn't.
I was very warm to
Even-
you, Neve.
This is such baloney.
I was
hate this
very
story.
warm.
One.
I was very
They
warm.
wouldn't look at you.
Neve,
They wouldn't look at me. They were too.
You're not looking at
cool
me
for
right
school.
now.
Shocking.
Every morning we'd walk in, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
I was
right?
on the early
It's
shift. as
Graham's
well.
energy is
I would
bad.
walk over to get the newspapers, and for anyone listening, a newspaper is what the news used to come in, and it used to be printed on some papers. And Eve would sat beside the newspapers, and I would go, "Morning."
Now, Graham's
And that was it.
intimidating.
And
See,
that was
back
it.
in the day, like Graham would embody BDE. He'd walk around. He was like a feral moose or something. He would collect his newspaper. He'd be licking his fingers, turning the page. Neve, I said hi to you. Don't forget that.
We did have a conversation,
We did.
me, you and Nathan,
Yes.
up by the coffee machine one time. I think
I think we were flirting. I certainly said, "Do you come here often?"
But yeah, they ignored me. I went about my business. And
And
then
okay. And what did you do then to talk to us?
you
It's a two-way street here.
No, you were the presenter. I was this little like.
We're all the exact same. We're all the exact
This
same.
is why you be nice to everyone, because you never know where they're going to end up. Look
Exactly.
now, she's your producer.
But I was nice. I said hello.
No, yeah, you were.
What did I? Did I go over and in your doorstep? No.
No,
that was me.
less of that.
Well, actually, I can't say what I was going to say. because-
Oh,
No,
that
you
was
can't.
an
No.
exclusive.
Can't because we'd get in trouble.
Bye.
Well, you know the story about me and Nathan following you on Instagram?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you're
you
not allowed to talk
can't.
about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, so you're allowed to talk at the coffee machine, but no following each other on Instagram.
So
Okay.
there's a looser source.
Okay, we can talk off
Obviously,
camera.
I spotted potential in you, Niamh.
Oh,
He's
here
a
we go.
champion.
I shouldn't have said it. I just shouldn't have said it.
Casey, would you have been our producer?
Would I have been
Yeah.
when I was 13 listening
Yeah.
to your show?
Would you have?
Would you have liked the job?
Yeah, because you're involved in the show. When you were over at that other radio station, did you have a producer?
Yes, Callum.
Callum, was he involved in the show the way Niamh would be?
Yeah, similar enough.
Okay. Niamh, are you jealous, upset, or?
Well, I had big boots to fill.
Okay.
I did. I actually felt a lot of pressure coming in because I knew that the lads had such a big relationship. But it's different. I think it is different. It's a new slate.
Yeah,
team.
like Callum would have all our stuff prepared.
Oh.
I'm actually in trouble today. I forgot my laptop. I left it
Listen
at
to
home
this.
today.
Oh,
I
here.
have my headphones and my pop shield. So
You sound like me.
Doesn't get you out of doing the podcast.
I was just going to say, I'm going to be sitting in the studio just twiddling my thumbs, just like laughing at the
Nothing
lads.
new.
Ah, sure. Well, so you guys have your own podcast, kind
Yeah,
of.
it's not doing well.
No, was it in any Spotify raps?
Which, the show
Yeah.
podcast?
Yeah,
Or,
so is that
or
like-
all the other failed podcasts me and Nathan have tried?
Like, how do you get a podcast off the ground?
Well, basically, you see, I come in every week very much like Niamh, not prepared. I write a couple of notes on my phone like 10 minutes before, but today I decided, you know what? Not doing anything. You have to be off the cuff, people.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Casey,
No.
give me 3 dream guests you'd like to have for next year.
Dream guest on my podcast. They're probably too old to know that, right?
I haven't a clue what that
does
Jojo
that mean?
Siwa.
Jojo's
I know Jojo from Big Brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Famous interview,
It's
yeah.
a famous thing. Tana Mojo.
Okay.
You know Tana Mojo?
No.
Yeah.
No, I do, but just for the listener.
Big YouTuber in America.
Big YouTuber.
Huge. She has a huge podcast, but it's actually over now. It was called Cancelled. It was going for like 4 years, but now it is actually cancelled because she just had enough of it. There's 2 sisters that have a podcast, Anna and Mandy. One of them was on Love Island.
Oh, yes, I know them. They're
Sisters of the
gorgeous.
City, it's called, yeah. And the third one, I think I told you this last week,
Go on.
Jedward.
That
Oh,
would be big.
surely.
Come on.
We can get Jedward.
Big fan of Jedward.
I tried to get Jedward for our self-employed Christmas
Are
party.
you going to DM Jedward right now?
boys didn't
trying
respond.
To see, I have been DMing Jedward.
Do you know what? They
while
bumped
ago.
into a pal of ours, David O'Reilly, from the Breakfast
Yes,
Show at the
yeah.
weekends, in the airport. And one of them said, I don't know which one, was like, oh, how's Kasey getting on? So I think I'm in there.
I love this.
Do you know what I mean?
I would really root for this. I think I told you this before. When I was younger, I queued up in Tesco and Maynooth to do a meet and greet with Jedward.
Yes.
Did
So
you
I feel
fancy
like-
Jedward?
Like Graham and Nathan, you're doing incredible work. The things that you guys say on the radio inspire people and make the place a brighter place. Some people don't have anyone, so they just turn the radio on and you guys instantly uplift their lives. You're their friend. You got a friend in me. That's you guys to the listeners. And you got to keep doing what you're doing. Keep expressing your point of view. And the listeners are listening. We're
Love it.
listening.
Ring
Love it.
The
That
listeners
is-
are listening.
Love it.
That's
Absolutely
just
love it.
amazing.
That honestly career highlight because I was obsessed with them in the X Factor days.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed with them. So
Yeah.
I love John Edward.
Yeah.
I love the relationship with Gemma.
Gemma Collins.
Gemma
Maybe
Collins.
the 3 of them could come on together.
Yeah, that'd be class.
So my mom done their makeup years ago when they first went on TV3. And then what was my next encounter with them? I went TikTok live with them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an in.
I'm in there. They follow me. I follow them.
So how did that work? TikTok Live, you're doing one and then you just add
I just
a
requested
person.
them, yeah.
Jeez, I'd say the adrenaline was pumping when you
Yeah.
saw they accepted.
And my dad was there. He's also a big fan. Loves all their songs. Lipstick, you know. Oh my
I
God,
love Lipstick.
I'd like to put this out there. Waterline is a better song than Lipstick.
No.
Okay, well, we're not going to go
no.
making accusations like that right now. Go the
No, that's Danger Zone.
Waterline. Oh my
Sorry, I
God.
went Danger Zone from Top Gun.
No wonder they wouldn't go on your show.
From the 1980s.
no.
I'm so old.
It's just shocking.
Waterline better than Lipstick.
I don't agree.
I
Okay.
don't agree.
No, Lipstick's a
it's
classic.
I don't know if I'm familiar with Waterline.
It was on the Eurovision.
How much you hating holding the microphone? Niamh?
Yeah, I've such a
You're
sweaty hand.
you look so uncomfortable.
My hand is this. If I took this away, you would be shocked at how
Go
sweaty
on,
it is.
let's
sweat
have a look
mark.
how sweaty it is.
Come on, give me sweat marks.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
there is
so-
actual sweat there.
You're nervous.
away from me, Niamh.
You're nervous.
Guys, everyone relax, please.
Very
Here,
hot in
this is
here.
getting a bit chaotic. Anyway, back on topic, guys. You're off. You're going
Can we
waffling
like
here.
help a dilemma? Have you
Oh,
gotten any
that's
DMs?
way later on in the show. Way later on. I feel
Nathan's
like-
hungry.
Guys, you're derailing Casey.
Yeah, what was my other
You haven't
question?
planned. What we do?
I'm a
No,
bit
no, I have
hungover.
a
This
plan in
guy
my
Kevin
brain.
kept buying us tequila shots last night.
Were you drinking last night?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Not
But I-
much. not
Actually, let's
much.
talk about the
I
party.
had no food. I was so hungry. I was so
You were
hungry last
shoveling
night.
albandingos into your mouth.
I was looking after my
An
guest,
albandingo?
George Michael.
Yes, so for people that don't know, you held an not unemployed.
Self-employed. How dare you?
Paul's
Well,
gonna
we
kill
went to
me.
the street and picked up loads of homeless people. You want a
I
party?
was just saying at the start of the podcast, I hate unemployed people. By choice. Unemployed by choice. Not an unemployed Christmas party, a
Oh,
self-employed.
great. We're going to be cancelled due to association.
Because you bring up the age demographic here, I don't think cancellation is possible on this episode. So,
Get me off this podcast.
self-employed Christmas party. How did it go? What was the idea behind this?
Oh, I think it was like, self-employed people don't have like a big company to back them.
Often like unemployed people.
Yeah.
Similar.
I know we all go to our Christmas party last week, even though none of the three of us
Yeah, none
went.
of you went
I
actually.
didn't go.
What the hell was the
Wouldn't it
story
be
there?
my sort of scene? Was it good?
Yeah.
Paul, were you there?
Wasn't the best.
No.
No, Paul
It was-
wasn't there.
It was a good party, very crammed.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Good job we weren't there then.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go.
Sorry, but your back to your question.
Yes.
Self-employed people, they often don't have a Christmas party. And we said, how funny would it be to bring them all together and have loads of different kind of jobs and careers and have a party and then provide 2 different sets of entertainment, 2 of which we'll keep secret from each other, mine and Nathan's. And I think it was a resounding success.
Yeah, Graham, I was actually thinking
Yes.
we have to do it again.
Yeah.
It should be like a
Yeah.
yearly thing, bigger
Yeah.
and better.
Do we keep the same people? Do we
no,
bring-
different. Open it
Different.
up.
Okay.
Different
Or do we
people.
add on 20 new listeners every year and make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
And then eventually it's like a nightclub party.
I think it would be bigger next year. I think people seeing it, but it was great fun. My entertainment, I was struggling, guys, big time. Because Graham very early on was like, have my entertainment, it's locked in. I was thinking,
Locked in, you're doing a cross reference there to my
Oh,
radio
it's
show.
very good, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
Sunday to Thursday from 7.
Yeah.
I was struggling, guys. I went, who the hell am I going to get?
Okay.
So I emailed Krista Berg.
Oh, yeah.
Do we know Krista
For
Berg?
the folks at home, Nathan, who is Christopher?
Lady in Red. Do you know that song? Lady in Red. Paul, come over here and speak into the microphone and explain
Yes, where's
Lady
your,
in
oh,
Red.
Niamh has your mic. Oh,
Yeah.
not familiar.
His daughter is
Rosanna Davidson.
Ah, okay, I know her.
He's
you
very
go.
famous.
I've heard he's bigger
Well,
outside of Ireland than he is in Ireland.
I didn't know that
he
she
told
was famous.
Nathan all
I
about
read
that.
his emails about that. So he declined, and then I had to go to the big boss here, and I went, do we have any sweet dinero? I can't be getting someone for free.
No.
I went online, and geez, it more so found me than I found it.
Okay.
George Michael tribute singer Norris Stevens. He is the only George Michael tribute act in the country.
Where's he from?
He's been doing it fingless. He's been doing it since he was 17. He's very successful. Like
Okay.
he's just back from Abu Dhabi. He was there for 10 days at a golf course, the really famous golf course. You're smirking.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for
And
him.
did he want some dosh?
Oh, Christ, did he
Jimmy.
want some dosh? And also he said, initially, he went, I'm not doing it. And I went, lads, you have to do it. You have to do it. Like, you're my only get. I've
he saying?
DM'd Jedward, and they haven't responded. So I went,
He said he's not doing it off the bat, or did he say, I'll do it?
he
next to
agreed.
that?
He said, I'll do it.
And they said,
And then the day
okay.
after, he said, I'm not doing it. And then I emailed the management and went, I am greatly, deeply disappointed and hurt. And then I just left it at that. That evening, a call from his manager at like 9:45 being like, we got him. We got him.
He's in.
He just said you gotta pay the money up front. So
Wow.
paid up front.
From your
And
own
lads, no, Christ no.
Okay, I
Jeez.
thought you were going to say
Casey,
that.
come on.
But he was unbelievable, wasn't he?
He was
And I was
brilliant.
sitting on a golden egg
was
all
brilliant.
day yesterday. I was doing it more so for Graham
Yeah.
than anyone
Not one
else.
person
I knew
understood
all
it.
the
Not
listeners attending would be like, first of all, who the hell is that guy? And also, I made a huge decision, but I stand by it. I didn't want to introduce him. I did not want to say, here's George Michael. I just wanted George to go up and see if people
Appear.
knew him.
Okay.
Appear.
Maggie in there. Maggie was one of the people who was at the party.
Okay.
Went to me after whispering here. When it was done, it was finished. 4 minutes of this George Michael tribute act. But who the hell was that?
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
like if you, to be fair, because the song was so unrecognizable. It was such a niche song.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Even he said, the person, Norris Stevens, who plays George Michael, or is George Michael, he goes, I've never performed the song before. And he said, I was cursing you because I've had to learn it all weekend.
Wow.
And I went, it is such a banger.
It really is.
It's really made me fall in love with George Michael again. I want to start listening to his music.
For the folks at home, who is George Michael?
He was in
Yeah.
Wham!
Oh,
Remember
that's a
Wham?
bit more like Last Christmas. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Your
it's great fun.
entertainment. I saw who it was.
Yeah.
But what did she do?
So, yeah, it was kind of hard because it was like 18 people at the table. Sorry, it was Michelle from The Traitors. So she listens to the show. So when I found out we got to do entertainment, got Michelle, she was like, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. So everybody put blindfolds on.
Okay.
She walked around the table, tapped 3 people, but I messed it up. So I thought I was being clever. kind of going around and clapping and kind of distracting people in case they thought they could tell if the person beside them was being tapped. But as I was doing all this clicking in between people's heads, I accidentally hit someone's shoulder. So then I had to say to them, oh, sorry, that was me. That wasn't Michelle. They had blindfolds on. And then there was a bit of confusion, and then too many traders were standing up. So I kind of messed up the game a little bit, but it was still great fun. And it got people involved and chatting to each other. Like, think of the complete opposite effect of what Nathan's did.
Yeah.
Nathan's just caused confusion and a little bit of uncomfortableness.
Okay.
Well, mine got the group together. Everybody got what the traders was. And yes, I did mess it up a little bit, but kind of it kicked off the night well.
We actually had one of the listeners say he wants to go for Traders Ireland now for the next season.
Well, guys, would you believe I only started watching it the other day? I'm on episode 1.
The Irish traders.
Yeah.
oh, it's so good.
Episode 1, because I'd be friendly with Faye now.
Yeah.
And I just never got the hype. I was like, I haven't watched it. Like, I don't understand. And she was like, you need to watch it and then tell me if you have any questions, because she loves talking about it. So watch the first episode, and I just didn't know I didn't know anything about anything.
Oh,
Nothing.
it's so good.
Like, I didn't know there was like physical challenges and like all sorts. So I'm excited now. Now I do know who wins, so it's kind of ruined.
Can I ask, would you do Dancing with the Stars?
Oh my God. Why are you trying to get this rumor going?
Would you?
Niamh started this last week. Gosh, Dolly the week before.
Oh, did they?
I was thinking this, I think only yesterday. I would do it if I was ever deemed a star in the future, but I really can't dance, like, at all. No rhythm.
That's perfect. That's what I will get you. And for like movie week, you can dress up as the rat from Ratatouille.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But I don't know. I think I'd be pretty useless. Like, can you learn that? Like, could you learn?
Look at Alex Earle she's doing Dancing with the Stars in America at the moment, and she was a
She probably had a bit of a something, you know?
dance experience, but like her platform has skyrocketed.
For the folks at home, who's Alex
Alex
Earle?
Earle, probably one of the biggest TikTokers in America.
People
of course.
call me
That was just
the
for
Irish
what
Alex
people
Earle sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. That's
I-
why I've to be fair, I've always said that.
People do say that.
Spot potential.
It's on LinkedIn and stuff, but her and the fella, goners.
Are they? Is that
I
confirmed?
heard a rumor. It was on goss.ie, which means it's Bible. It's Bible.
Braxton Berrios, he plays for
One of those American football
NFL teams. Yeah,
the
she's gone
Dolphins, I want to say.
Do you
Yes.
not have beef with Goss.e because you didn't win the award?
Oh my God,
Gossie.
we're not going there.
That's
no,
all.
please.
I'm boycotting the Gossies.
Is Paul doing like a kind of over the top cutting because he's
Why?
actually going to cut it?
Why not?
Oh,
I don't get angry and sad. I'm over it now.
a good one.
God
Graham.
damn them. No, the worst was when
trying to get something going.
You know what
here.
the worst was, right? When I went on that party hard trip to Napa, remember the big
Oh, yeah.
trip? And there was 70 people on this trip, right? But somehow an article goes up, Kasey Campion spotted with Love Islander on like romantic holiday, just the two of us.
Who was the Islander?
Your man Ruben Collins.
Oh, yes.
Lovely guy, by the way. He's so nice. But of course, Uncle Pat was kind of going, what?
Oh,
This
poor
article
Uncle
goes up and I'm
Pat.
like, this is so embarrassing. And I was so panicked when I went up that I accidentally rang them on Instagram. I was just like this whole frantic, like, what is going on? Yeah.
Have you had Uncle Pat on the podcast?
No, I
When are we
haven't.
doing that?
I don't think I will, only because I feel like we just both overshared.
You're protecting him and protecting
Valentine's
yourself.
Day.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I just feel, because at first I said I'm never posting him ever. And then we got a nice picture. I was like, he looks good. No, I have to post. I have to show people what I'm
He's a
dealing with.
snack.
Yeah, he is a snack.
I like
Nathan
your-
always says
He's
this.
very good
Yeah, he
looking,
is.
I like your
very
tactical,
handsome.
though, no tagging. I like that.
Yeah, sometimes I tag him as Uncle Pat. And like this one time, the sticker tap, you can check, if you're not aware, 15,000 taps on his fake account. That's not even real, like Uncle Pat.
Did you set up the fake account?
No, there is somebody on Instagram called Uncle Pat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I remember the first time we spoke about this on the radio. What was it? I think it was covering for Nathan or something. And you were like, oh, you're going to your uncle's house later. I'm like, people don't get this. And it probably comes across really strange.
Yeah, really creepy.
Yeah.
Very creepy. Well, not as creepy as you in the sleepover club.
No.
Oh, explain.
Oh,
You missed
no. Paul, cut that out.
We were playing a little game that I like to, Niamh likes to call Here We Go.
No,
Oh,
it was
yes.
actually Beat the Horn. It
Beat
was
the
actually
horn. And he had to pick one of his favorite TV shows, as you know, and he picked the Sleepover Club.
It was a great show back in the day.
What is a sleepover
It's a
club?
teenage girl show.
It's on Nickelodeon. One of them supported Man United.
We thought it was very
Was it an
strange.
English show?
No,
Sorry,
Australian.
very rude.
It was.
Australian.
It was.
Extremely rude.
I'm looking it up. Sorry, the woman who lives on her phone.
Oh,
I'm looking it
sorry.
up.
Over clubs.
Guys, sorry, I keep hitting this mic with my teddy. I have more questions I haven't asked you yet.
Oh,
I'm very
okay.
upset.
What is this show?
Yeah.
This green blanket behind is shedding.
Yeah,
horrible.
we don't have enough budget for
The
props.
like the image is just 4 girls
Yeah,
that say
look,
like 12.
It was incredibly
Pillow fighting
awkward.
in the
It was awkward because all on air, Kasey and Niamh were like, "What age were you?" The girls are quite young, and I go, "Let's go to a song."
I was like, that was your favorite show? It's a bit odd.
Yeah, you just wouldn't let it go.
It was great. But guys, it's something I don't know, right? So when you came to 104, were you a trio at the time?
No.
What? So who was first?
The two lads.
Yeah.
Graham, then he took me over from Sunshine.
So you were poached
Yes.
as a duo.
Yeah.
You came over,
And then we had no producer. So
no
then-
producer.
You were 3 months without a producer, weren't
Yeah. It was actually the most successful 3 months of the show.
Was it? I'd say the listening rates were through the roof.
I'm only messing, Niamh. I'm only messing. I'm
Niamh,
only
you're
messing.
the
I'm
best.
only messing.
Nevo. We love Nevo. Nevo.
So when did you join the happy
January.
threesome?
In January, it'll be 3 years,
Yeah.
which is mad.
What?
Yeah.
So were you still in the other building?
I was in the other building and I moved over, applied for the role, and never looked back.
Niamh has lived a fruitful life. She lived in Vienna for a couple of years.
I lived in Vienna for a year. Yeah.
Did
Fell
you?
in love over there.
Would have I was about to say Vietnamese.
She fell in love with the Vietnamese man. He was my ex.
And did you actually?
I dropped out of college and moved to Vienna for a year.
Did you drop it? What were you doing in college?
I was doing geography and economics, hated it, dropped out.
Oh,
took
that
a
just
year
sounds
out.
like such a
It was
horrible degree.
horrific. And then I
Oh.
went back to Ballyfermot and I did journalism then.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So
what,
then-
what did you do? Oh, film and broadcasting.
Yeah.
In Ballyfermot as well.
No,
DIT.
DIT.
Which is now,
TUD.
okay.
So you didn't cross paths in college.
No, we didn't. Like the first time we met was when he was grumpily walking by me going to get the newspapers.
Diva.
Diva.
It's just shocking.
Nothing's
so
changed.
when you came here, were you a
Print
bit
out the
like,
sheets.
oh shit, like I bumped into them before. They weren't the most friendly. Like, how is this going to go? Me being their producer.
No, I thought very highly of the lads.
Okay.
And then when I came over, they were very, very nice to me. Now the shine is worn off and the real true selves have come out.
Why didn't you tell Kasey the idea you had in your...
Yeah, so this for the job interview, you
love
had
this.
to bring a big idea.
Okay.
I want you to pitch it to Kasey
Okay.
and see.
So I wasn't, just preface this, I wasn't a producer. This is my first producer's role. I was working reading traffic reports before this.
Ah, that's why you still do the job.
Yeah, so
Ah,
it's
that
like-
all makes sense.
So when they told me to come to the interview, they said, come with an idea. I probably had 24 hours to come up with an idea. I came with, right, we're going to do the listener's guide to Dublin. We want to go to all these like local places, not the temple bars. We want to go to, I don't know, a local pub in Dunleary and they just scoffed at it. They
No,
didn't,
we didn't scoff.
Not at the time.
No, at the
what
time
were
we
you
were
going
like,
to do there?
I don't know. We were just going to do a little guide around Dublin.
And it was so nice because we wanted Niamh to get the job,
Right.
but it was by far the worst idea out of the 3
Niamh.
people. And we were sitting there going, she's blown this now. Because it wasn't our decision.
What were
It
the
was
other
boss's.
ideas?
I don't know, but I only remember yours because it was so bad.
I don't really get it. Were you all going to go together and do a little guide?
It's been so long ago. It was 3 years ago. I can't fully remember.
Okay.
You know, it was the Dubliners guide.
No, it was the
The
So,
day's
yeah.
bread.
I see
And-
the potential.
yeah, it was literally loosey-goosey and they scoffed at it. Not at the time, but now as we've become friends,
It'd be like an article Goss.e would do.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're really not dissing Gus.ie. Please don't write something horrible about me next
No,
week.
we're just different kind
So
of
what do you?
applications.
So did you think you were a goner then, but you thought it was a good idea at the time?
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, yes, I've got the
I'm
job.
in. Well, most of the ideas I gave for lockdown
wait.
never came to the
No,
table.
wait,
so
there was something else. Did you were stressed because the printer wasn't working or you didn't print something out? Was that you or was that the other one?
That was the other one. I think
Was that Nathan? Was that her?
No, I think Niamh did bring
I had
printed sheets
printouts,
in
yeah.
Okay, maybe it
fairness.
was someone else. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought there was something with sheets.
guys,
You've got the job now.
yeah, you're in. You're in.
You're on Blooney on the case.
You're on the case.
Kasey Campion.
I wanna
Can you
get
solve
deep.
a case, please?
Yeah, no, there'll be cases coming, guys. There'll be cases coming, but I want to get deep here for a minute.
Yep.
What is your favorite thing about working with each other?
Jeez.
Interesting. That
They do most of the work.
Graham does most of the work.
Yeah.
I would
I get
say
that
that it
impression.
doesn't seem like a job.
Okay,
That I enjoy coming into work every single day, and I know that a lot of my friends absolutely despise their jobs.
this is
So
true.
I think that's probably the best thing about it.
Okay, Niamh?
Oh, I'm actually, that's really lovely. That's really nice.
I
That
can't
is
be
so
nice
true.
sometimes.
That is cutesy. That is
No,
cute.
I would agree that like when I look at my friends that they are literally hating their lives in their jobs. I'm like, oh, I'm actually coming in. And like when I come home, I'm like, oh my God, that was such a long day. And I'm like, we literally spoke for 4 hours and got to chat to loads of cool people. It was
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Yeah. Nathan, I'm very excited for your answer.
The money?
Big bucks?
Oh, yeah, big bucks.
Yeah, people are asking on that.
They're
that
like
question box.
family. They're like, sweet people.
Yeah, okay.
But once again, like Graham does most of the work. So.
I do get that vibe. But of course, I'm really negative sometimes. So I want to know any like pet peeves of each other. Or like
Oh, no.
What are we
someone
trying
does.
to do here?
I'm
What
trying
is
to
this?
dismember the group.
I thought it was
Just
all loving.
disband the group.
No, I don't like this.
Come on.
Okay.
We get into the nitty gritty here on the case.
Okay, so this is about me or other people?
What like a pet peeve you'd have about the two of these, or anything they do that you're kind of like,
Nathan does this a lot.
That's because I've had a bad
And
sinus.
then he'll go like this.
Yeah, I've had a sore throat the last few weeks.
This is my biggest pet peeve.
Okay.
I'll go on to Nathan first. Niamh is going to be a bit longer, but Nathan first.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like to and fro about the aircon in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm to my right, to my left, and to my back. I've got screens, and they're
Okay.
hot.
Hot.
Just to the left of Nathan, so he's a little bit cooler than I am. I don't mind us changing the temperature if we change it by 1 degree at a time. Nathan will roll back his seat and
I
go
roll back.
and go up by like
what I do.
4 degrees.
Because I get so cold.
I know, but like
Honestly,
can we go
don't
1
mind-
degree at a
Look,
time?
This is an
literally,
exclusive.
If it's like 20 degrees, instead of going to 24, which it will get really hot, and then you're like so sweating, and then I got to go over and put it down, and then there's a bit of tension between the two
Guys.
of us. Just go to 21 for 5 or 10 minutes, and then if you're still cold, go to 22. Instead of going...
Guys, this is an
coming out.
exclusive. Can I stare into a camera?
any cameras?
Where
there?
are the cameras here? It's
I
so
can
bright.
barely see.
I've
I've
What
been
is
trying to
that?
find these
That
cameras.
looks like a peacock's feather. What is
Well,
that?
where are they looking?
It's a strange
Nathan
sexual
needs to give an
ornament.
exclusive.
I am the face of Raynaud's disease. I have very cold fingertips and toes.
They go white.
So that is why I need to up the studio or I'll get very unwell.
Wear more clothes.
I can't, baby.
Wear mittens.
Oh, we're having a bit of fun.
Well,
Hot water bottle.
Not for me.
That'd be amazing.
mittens.
Not for me. Mittens I'd
Well,
look into.
I have to say that when I go into that studio, I often feel like it's a sauna. It is. When you
very
leave.
hot.
Is it
you.
smelly?
Yeah, do we smell?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Sorry, there's actually 2 tester aftershaves on my desk today.
Yeah, we were
that's a
actually
sign.
spraying them last week.
Oh, they're lovely.
Is that? I thought
They're
someone left it on my
lovely.
desk because I
Hashtag
stink.
gifted.
Because I stink.
Gifted.
Gifted.
Yeah, you tax compliant with all these
I
gifts you're
am.
getting.
I am.
Just checking.
I am. Let me tell you. You want to see my
Okay.
tax bill?
Okay.
Moving on.
so
Cut that,
that
Paul,
was-
please. Thank you.
That was Graham's peeve, Niamh.
Yeah,
I-
Niamh, come
okay,
on.
my pet peeves
And do it
are-
proper now because we've gone proper.
My pet peeve, Nathan, is
Oh,
he won't get his work emails on his phone.
yeah. I don't want it.
That's
So much of it is shite. Honestly, I haven't gone onto my work email in 3 days. I sat at it there. I like 20. They're all terrible.
I have an
Their
argument,
emails
right?
are awful.
When you're a presenter, why would you need to look at your emails?
Yeah.
Do you
Because
get
you
me?
need to know
Okay.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very
You know where
important.
you're going.
Sorry,
if
guys.
You need to know what companies you have to talk about to pay your wages.
Yeah, for that part, yes. But like the other bullshit, you don't need that.
You don't.
You don't.
It's very, and then Graham's pet peeve, my pet peeve
Big
about
family,
Graham,
yeah.
is that he brings in his own lunch Monday to Wednesday, and then it means that me and Nathan have to eat our lunch back in the canteen as well.
Well said, Niamh.
We like to
Oh.
go. We like to go to Dunn's, and we
like-
like to get out of this
Sponsored
canteen.
ad.
What are you talking about?
That's a poor peeve, Niamh.
Why Monday
I'm
to
trying
Wednesday?
to support you, but
That
good
is
Christ.
absolutely
That's up there
chronic.
with your bad idea.
Come on, give me a proper one.
I don't really have
No,
a
give me a
pet
proper
peeve.
one.
I don't have
Give
a-
me a proper. No, you
I
have to
have
give
ones
me a
about
proper one.
everybody.
You have
Not
to give me a
you
proper
guys, of
one. Am I
course.
sometimes too finicky? Okay, I'll give you a pet peeve about me that you can use. Yesterday, when you came to me and you were like, I said, "Can you take the names of the people?" I'm saying this is.
Oh, yeah.
You can give to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So for the traders game, I asked Niamh to look at
Oh,
try
yeah.
and find who the people who would be murdered were.
Okay.
All right. And everyone was wearing name tags. And Niamh basically went, yeah, but what if like I don't like see who the people are and I can't see the name tags. And my response, which could be a bit blunt,
Yeah.
was kind of like,
Deal with it.
just, I didn't say deal with it.
No,
I didn't
but
say
like-
deal with it. I said it in kind of
You
way
said
like,
deal with it,
I
baby.
didn't say deal with it. I said, well,
Yeah, can we edit that
kinda-
or beep it, Paul?
it was kind of like, I was like, I don't want to hear problems.
Yeah.
My saying is, I don't bring problems, I want solutions.
I want to hear problems.
I want no
I
problems,
love
solutions.
it. You're mad for these dilemmas.
Yeah, that's a pet peeve there now. Yeah.
So I'm a bit like,
Okay.
Yeah.
get it
Deal
done,
with it.
get it done.
Yeah.
Okay. Have we?
I wouldn't
have
ask.
given
I
ones
wouldn't
about
ask you to do
Niamh?
something I wouldn't do myself.
No, yeah.
Have we given ones for Niamh yet?
She
guys.
doesn't have the pages printed for the start of the show.
That's a bullshit.
It does my head in.
It has,
Please, Niamh, don't swear on the
that
podcast.
has happened a handful of
I'm
times.
telling. Okay, this is what happens at the show. Right, we sit down. She's in the kitchen for 40 minutes, having her lunch, going
Eating
to
her Dunnes
Dunn's,
stores.
giving out about me cooking my own food. She comes in, sits down at the thing. We do the top of hour, which is like the news finishes.
You
We talk,
always
and we
have it
go to
before.
a song. We don't. You go to a song. You then print it from your laptop. Walk out to the printer, and I like to write notes on my sheets for the first link. And I'm there waiting, and then you're then chatting to Kasey, and you're chatting to someone else, and I'm like, I'll just go
She's
get my own-
networking.
I will get my
I'm
own.
networking.
And I don't want to waste paper, you know?
This is like
Networking.
a therapy session. I'm now
Yeah.
aware of it. I'll do better.
We liked it. Me and Niamh like to gossip.
Yeah, and
And you guys often come to me for the young people gossip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's vital.
It is.
here's a question for you.
Okay.
How can radio stay relevant for people your age?
Because I'm on it. No, I'm joking.
I'm not joking.
I
think
am
that's,
joking.
I
I'm
actually
joking.
think that is fair. Your
I-
listeners have gone up, so
Because
well
a lot
done.
of people say like, oh, like even people in here are like, oh, what made you want to get into this? Like it's a dying medium and all. But I just didn't think it was. Maybe I'm stupid, but like I would listen to the radio in the car. Maybe I'm biased because I work here, but I know a lot of people would listen to Spotify. But I think obviously like the competitions and stuff are good, like giving away tickets, being at the festivals and all, that keeps it relevant, I think.
I think people within the industry think it's dying quicker than it actually is. That's my
Yeah.
I think it's just changing.
And then our boss said to me, well, look at the inroads, everyone, look at the age of everybody there. And I
Yeah.
was like, well,
Yeah, I think that's more of a case where like there
radio awards, by the way, guys.
young people don't, where people who are like 18, 19, 20 want to be influencers, maybe 15 years ago would want to have been radio presenters.
Maybe, yeah.
But now they see that, you know, I prefer to have my own podcast, prefer to have my face up here like you do, prefer to have my own like following, go to brands, get free stuff and stuff like that. And they don't
Yeah.
see. And now brands are going to influencers over radio presenters.
Yeah.
So
Because I wasn't like 5 years old being like, oh my God, I want to be on the radio. Then when I done media and marketing, it still wasn't like, oh, I want to do radio.
Yeah.
But I'd done the work experience here when I was 16. Radio was a module. And then I was like, oh, that could be something. And then obviously Street Team just progressed that.
I used you as an example. I gave a talk to like advertisers last week, I think it was, and someone said, where do you see radio going in 5 years? And I said, probably more people like Kasey Campion, Brandon Caulfield coming in and becoming presenters that already have the platform, know how to tell a story. And I think like they have the following already. And the proof is in the pudding with your
and that's
listenership
fine.
figures.
I really
like
hate.
this one,
I really.
guys.
Oh yeah, well done. By
Yeah,
the way.
really
Fair
good.
play,
Thank you.
Kasey.
Let's hope it stays that way.
I always believed in you.
You
Even
did.
when I said nothing to you.
Just like Graham, you were thinking it.
But no, I think so because there's no. When me and Nathan were coming through, there was like digital radio stations in Spin. It was called Freak, and that's where everyone left college and went to that and worked for free. And then you migrated then onto Spin or 98 FM. And that just doesn't exist anymore because
Or a Roadwatch as well.
yeah,
That was a
Road
big
Watch is
one,
gone.
yeah.
That's you, like the amount of people. So you,
Oh.
Darren,
Aisling Bonner.
Aisling Bonner, Mairead on Virgin Media, Louise
No.
Duffy,
Fiona Frawley.
Fiona Frawley on
Mairead
Spin.
wasn't on a Roadwatch.
Was she not?
No.
Shout out to Mairead.
Yeah, give Mairead their flowers.
Big up Mairead.
I'm trying to big up Mairead.
Niamh, don't bring Mairead down.
Mairead, you know I love you.
Because I feel like anybody can be an influencer, like anyone can film themselves, but like not everyone can just jump on the radio. There's actually quite few radio presenters when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like in here, like how many shows do we have? I don't want to forget anyone. How many presenters is there? Like 10, 15?
If even?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be 15.
Like on
I'm not
104, there's
yeah.
only about 10.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, but once you're in, there's no getting rid of us, guys. Isn't that right, guys?
I actually think it's probably easier now to get in than ever.
Can you not say that? I want to seem like I work for this job.
No, I'm not
I
saying
did.
you. I'm just saying like there's no one who really wants it. Like there's no one coming up. That Imrose, the Radio Awards is a perfect example. Like
Yeah.
where's the
Yeah.
young people? And I'm not dissing you at all because I know you've worked really hard. And I know people give out about influencers on the radio, but they also preface it, but not Kasey, because she went to college and she worked hard. And you didn't post about doing your 10 to 12 show. You didn't post about it, so fair play,
You were
Kasey.
grafting for a
Yeah,
long
grafter,
time.
grafter.
She is.
Guys,
a
I'm here.
grafter.
No, the worst I ever done was last year. There was a week in October where I did my 9 to 5 here because I used to do 9 to 5. Then I went to 2 events. Then I'd come back in and do 12 to 2 on the radio.
Oh, Kasey.
And then go back in at 9. But I chose to do that, you know.
Yeah.
Now, I was exhausted, but it worked.
Did
Yeah,
you get
well
on
done.
the street team to get into radio?
Yeah, it was kind of the aim, like.
I remember watching your TikTok live the day you started it was St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it
I remember
was,
this so well.
really.
Watching your TikTok live, you were getting ready. You were like, yeah, I'm going to work with FM 104 on the
Yeah,
street
yeah,
team.
yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah, my first day was at the barracks. Was it the barracks? Army barracks?
Colin Sparks, yeah.
Yeah, on St. Patrick's Day. And I remember Mikey O'Reilly, our old pal, was presenting at the time.
RTE's Mikey O'Reilly.
RTE's Mikey O'Reilly.
Radio Television.
Who taught me a lot. So did you guys, but Mikey really taught me a lot.
Mikey was
And
great.
I remember they got me to edit a reel like on the spot. And because I did it like quick, he was like, they're going to keep you. They're
Yeah.
going to keep
Yeah.
you. Because I feel like maybe at the time on Street Team, nobody was doing that kind of thing, maybe. So
Did you like being on the street team?
it was good. It was
So I
good.
think it's a tough job.
It is. People underestimate it. Obviously, it seems like, oh, you're at festivals and you're at concerts. But then there's like the actual setting up of stuff and long hours and like unstable hours.
You know what the hardest thing about it is? Because I did it in Spain.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Is when you've got nothing to do.
Trying to keep busy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I suppose if you worked in retail and you have a quiet night and you're standing there and you've got nothing to do.
Facing off the shelves.
Oh,
used to hate
it's
when
honestly
they got
having
you.
nothing to do is what I'd love being busy.
Yeah.
When we were when I was a spinny, we were contracted hours 7 to 4, Monday to Friday, every day.
Yeah, that's probably better.
But we had nothing to do in the morning time, so we would drive the spinnies to Farmer Brown's in Clonskee. They got a massive
Big car park, yeah.
across from the Apple Green. And if you went into the left hand side, you'd hide the cars away in the trees, and
Right.
the 3 of us would park there and we'd all go to sleep for an hour. yeah.
Guys, come back and get that money that you paid him for that. That's shocking.
It
I
wasn't
wonder
great
are they
money.
still doing that?
No, so it's kind of like in here now, so you only work when there's something on.
Oh,
but then
yeah.
it was you work every single day and you have to be out and about, handing
That's
out.
mad. I think it was like that here. John Fitz
Yeah.
always tells me it used to be like that here.
Yeah.
They had a full team for F104 and Q102 separate.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You said at the start of this that we were going to have a good old bitching session about the Rival podcast.
Socially awkward.
No, the one in the Go Loud ones.
Niamh O'Connor.
Yeah. Do you wanna have a-
Unscripted. Oh, do
We'll
you
have a
know
good
what?
bitching session about
I've
this.
had enough with her this week. We went to Wingstop yesterday.
Yeah.
I met her 2 cats.
They are the cutest
Last
little
night,
cats.
you might have seen my TikTok, maybe you didn't. We read out our hate comments,
Okay.
but it's hilarious. So there's a filtered comment section on TikTok where you shouldn't go because that's where all your bad comments are. So I remember saying to Niamh, oh, I feel really good lately. I haven't got any hate comments. And she was like, have you checked your filtered ones? And I was like, what? So we read them to each other and we put this subtle piano music behind. We put on a voice. It's great fun.
Does it affect you
No,
at all?
I don't know.
Like, I'm sure you can't help but click in. It was like that horrible site Tattle.
Oh,
And, like,
don't
people-
talk to me about Tattle.
Yeah.
But I've been getting a lot recently of people being like, she's definitely pregnant. And obviously not true. But then it doesn't upset me. But then you think, Jesus, maybe I do look a bit pregnant. It
No.
makes you semi-believe it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, I don't be crying about it at night time or anything, do you know? But then I think when they cop that you've clung on to one, then more come in.
Yeah.
But no, they're funny. Niamh's are horrendous. Niamh,
Just think, who are these people?
the best one about Niamh, and we were laughing about it yesterday, you know the whole toy show saga of the influencers going to see the
Oh,
toy
I
shows.
saw
and
it.
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Somebody said Niamh's overbite was so big she knocked over the set of the toy
Oh,
show.
that's just
and they had
so...
to cancel it. But we thought this was hilarious.
Poor Niamh, that's horrific.
I know, but it's like
You
it
have to
comes with
laugh,
it,
you
know?
do, yeah.
And at the end of the day, as I like to say, it's unemployed people
Well,
in their box rooms,
Not self-employed.
not self-employed. Okay, guys, no, there's one thing I want
can
to
I
do.
really quickly?
Yeah, yes.
What do you think about the social media ban in Australia from the 16th? Came into effect today.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not against it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
But
they
it
still
stopped
use
you.
YouTube and all that crack.
I don't know. I'm not fully across it. Only heard it on the
Yeah,
news.
I'm not against it, to be honest.
Because and I know we're going into dilemmas, but if you're receiving those messages, you seem to be dealing with it okay and fair play, and you are a level of success that you can kind of water for ducks back. But I feel like a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old girl is receiving these, and it is, or boy,
Yeah.
and it is happening around the world. It's absolutely horrible. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see that come in Ireland.
I
definitely.
wonder, I wonder what age group I always think the hate comments are coming from middle-aged men, but I could be wrong. They could
Do
be
you know what I
teenage
hate
boys.
do you know what I hate when I see people commenting on young women specifically and they've got kids.
They have a
I
family.
know.
I think, what's wrong with
And
you?
I'm like, what if your child in the future decided, I want to be a content creator?
Yeah.
Because it's a good job, great money, loads of benefits. Obviously, there's negatives, but like, what if your child wants to be one of them in the future and you're
Put
like,
your
oh no,
phone away and look after your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You scum.
get a job. Okay.
Yes, Graham.
Get a job.
Honestly,
I
it's
love
just
it. Right. Oh no, I have one more thing to do before the break, before the
a
dilemmas.
break. Oh, sorry. Now we're going to
Oh my
break.
God, it's 2:15 already.
Let's
we're
go
gonna break
to our
for sponsors.
sponsors.
Okay, we're going to our sponsors. Guys, I want to have my own rendition of Here We Go.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you play Here We Go and I am the quiz master.
Yeah.
Okay?
You guys happy?
That's all right.
We'll just do one dilemma instead of two.
No.
Where Lucy?
These two will have to go to the shop.
I'm gonna have
because
to
they
do
didn't
that.
bring in their
Right,
lunch.
we're gonna do this really quickly, right? Okay, guys, if you're not familiar, I'm gonna do the intro now.
Yeah.
Here We Go is a guessing game. I give you a celebrity,
Song.
a song, and a movie, and you guess the year it came out.
Can we sing the intro?
Yeah. Well,
It's
it's
Oh,
what day
this
is it?
is amazing.
What day is it now? It's a Tuesday.
It's a
Tuesday
Evening after 6, Niamh is the host. It's a guessing game and we're playing.
Everyone.
Here we go again. Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
Guys, if you're
every
not
Tuesday,
familiar,
Thursday.
Tuesday evenings and Thursdays, yeah. So, what do I do first?
Song.
Song.
Sorry,
okay.
so just Niamh playing.
No, it's all of you.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to get my song up here, right? I did this like 5 minutes ago when you weren't looking. Right, my song is L City Fireflies.
Oh, I love that song.
Okay.
I love the Grinch there. Okay.
I'm realizing
the point.
we're looking very millennial with these jeans. They're too skinny. So
Okay.
apologies.
We're literally, because we are running out of time, guys.
shouting
Quick
it
fire
out.
round.
2000.
When?
2014.
2013.
2005.
2009.
Oh, wow.
What did you say?
2014.
I said 2013.
Mate, I get it.
Do you?
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Okay, what's next?
Movie.
Movie. My favorite movie of all time, okay?
Top Gun.
Nope. The Hunger Games 1.
Okay.
2006.
2010.
2005.
2012.
He gets the win.
Mate.
Okay, last one. I feel like this could be kind of easy. Celebrity. He won the jungle the other night. Angry Ginge.
24.
22.
23.
On the money, Graham
Boom, boom,
O'Toole.
boom, boom,
24. That makes you the winner. Congrats. Okay,
It's
guys.
a Tuesday. Sorry.
No, it's over now. We're running out of time.
Any dilemmas?
We're
not
going to
running out of time.
dilemmas.
We're not running out.
We're going to dilemmas. So I do need to do a little break here.
Just dip it back.
Okay,
Back after
guys.
sponsors.
Back after the break and the sponsors. Bye. Welcome back to On the Case, guys. We're about to go into our best case scenario segment.
Okay.
This is where we give you the best case scenario for your dilemma.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so I put up a question box on Instagram. One came in. I produce a podcast series and my host is constantly belittling me on broadcasts.
Okay.
What does WWYD mean?
What would you do?
What would you do? I wonder who that came in from.
World Wrestling Federation.
What would you guys do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Yeah. So the presenter is constantly belittling. I would say sometimes the producers need to be belittled.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like a rolled up newspaper.
yeah. They just need a little bit clip around the ear every now and again, metaphorically, of course, not physically.
And a reminder, who's putting on the show?
Yeah. Whose
the
name?
talent?
Whose name is above the door? Whose name's above the door, Paul? I mean,
Right.
anonymous person.
Okay, swiftly moving along.
Yeah.
Would like to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do you have a take?
No, I don't know if I've
Producers
more
don't
to
have
say.
it.
Be quiet, producer.
Of course, Paul wants Niamh to
Yeah,
talk.
shock. Right. Would like to stay anonymous. Love the podcast. Hi
Thank
there.
you.
My wife will never put her shoes on the shoe rack.
Oh.
Any advice to get her to do it?
That is wow.
Leave your wife alone.
Who's that from? Anonymous.
Anonymous Instagram O'Toole.
Okay, I just want to say that very brave for that anonymous person
Very brave.
coming forward. And what was it again? Their wife won't put their shoes on the shoe rack. I don't know. I'd have to pass to the team here. What kind
Why
of
won't
advice
she?
would you
Why
give?
won't she do it? I wonder.
Because she works really probably long hours, is wrecked, and just
Has a real job.
real job. Comes in the door.
Well, we don't know what job the anonymous person has. then.
Running in the
More
door.
effort leaving the shoes on the ground than putting it on the shoe rack.
I would agree, Nathan.
and
I
it's a
would
bit of
agree.
a health hazard.
Yeah, I would agree. To that anonymous person, I would say, just try and stick with it. I'm sure you work very hard. I'm sure You cook, you clean, you mop the floor, you sweep.
I'd
You
probably-
change the duvet. You put on the washing. You hang up the washing. You put away everybody's clothes. And then when you do all that, you come and your wife, who works very hard indeed, very hard. And I mean, she does.
You work hard.
Appreciate
That's the worst thing
how
you've got
hard they
going on.
work. And I'm sure that person very happy to feed his wife after hard work. But all he wants is just to put the shoes on the shoe rack. It's kind of more of a metaphorical thing, maybe more of even a token gesture of like, I know you don't like the shoes on the floor in front of the door.
I'll
because
do it for
blocks
you.
the door.
I'll do it for you.
This one simple thing that you're not asking me to do much
do
in
it
the
for
house.
you.
And again, I know, the honest person knows she works very hard. Just put the shoe, instead of beside the shoe rack,
Put on the shoe rack.
on the shoe rack.
You see,
That would be the advice I would give to that
Very
anonymous
passionate.
person.
You
Yeah.
seem very emotionally attached to this dilemma.
I would tell
maybe
this-
He's an
Anonymous.
empathetic guy.
Yeah.
Pick your battles.
I agree with the
Pick
person.
your battles. There's no battles. There's no battles in that
Pick
anonymous
your battles.
person's
That's
house.
the worst thing that's going
I
on. in
leave
your
my
house.
shoes knocking around.
No,
I
no.
do.
Pick it up.
I leave my Uncle
looks
Pat leaves
awful.
my sleepover bags outside of his room because I just create a bomb site when I go in there. I am with your wife.
No!
Dun dun dun. I'm with your wife.
I've been rumbled.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was just a big tangent of nothing.
Sorry for eating into our time.
Okay, last one, guys. This is a real one, not from anyone in the room.
Sorry, the last one was real.
No,
That was
this
a
one
genuine
is
dilemma.
from me.
Now, come on now. Wait. Let me... Okay, well, this is great then. Okay, it's my work Christmas party next week, and my boyfriend hates my
This
ex-boyfriend.
is me, guys.
who happens to work with me, as he's convinced he still fancies me.
Oh.
I've told him it's strictly work, super professional, and I can't just not go. Here's the twist. I've just found out that I've been put sitting beside my ex at the dinner table on the seating plan, and he's already said to me in the office, can't wait for a catch up. My boyfriend said if the ex even tries to talk to me, I need to leave the table and message him straight away. My friends think he's being controlling. Is he being protective, or is this a red flag?
Oh, that's a good one.
You need to talk about a trust,
Yeah,
yeah.
huge red flag for me.
You think?
Yeah.
If you can't trust, then there's no point even having a relationship like
Mm-hmm.
that. She works with her ex. You got to get over it.
Working with an ex, anyone familiar?
No.
No.
No?
No.
I thought you used to go to fling in that other building that one time at the coffee machine.
He wishes.
Oh,
Like I got
please.
with people I worked with, and that can get kind of awkward then
Yeah.
on like the floor. Yeah. Yeah,
Name?
It
Nathan.
was awkward.
It was awkward.
But we got over it.
Yeah,
we got
I
over it.
think you need to tell. Well, first of all, the ex-boyfriend's being a bit weird, being like, "Oh, can't wait to catch up."
Yeah,
at the
that is
party."
strange.
Set boundaries there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that not just like an awkwardness of, oh, we've been put together, can't wait to catch up?
We have
Genuine.
history, like,
Maybe.
Like,
yeah.
sorry. These people, I don't want to get too graphic, they used to be naked together in a bed.
She talks about being naked way too much. On
All
this
right.
show.
Well, we all
look,
get naked. Like, what's the big
please,
deal?
don't
Just be
speak
naked.
for
Of
me.
course, they're going to they're going to talk. They're going to catch up. They can't
have
just like
history.
pretend each other don't exist. So they're going to sit beside each other. They're going to talk to each other. If your boyfriend has a problem with that, you got to face it front on and say, look, you need to get over this, or we've got a big issue here.
Spitting facts.
Big issue. Because
Okay.
this is just the start of it. If you allow this to go, oh yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, I'll try and avoid him and stuff like that, then what's next? Some other handsome dude starts work, and then you can't sit beside the handsome guy because you're too handsome. If you let this go, then who knows where this could end up.
This is very true. Nathan?
Also, just it does depend how the relationship ended.
Yes.
As well. If I got a bit more information, was it the ex that broke up with the person? As you said, it could be an issue where the person going on the Christmas party could still have feelings for the ex. So I could understand how the current person
Feel
is like,
uncomfortable, yeah.
oh Christ, you're not even over that person. I'm worried here. So I can see the different sides to it.
Let this go, Nathan, and then it's a domino
No, I
effect.
hear what you're
I
saying.
think if you let this, if you're like, oh
I
yeah,
hear what you're
oh,
saying.
yeah.
There
you
has
have to have
be
trust.
No, there has to be trust. There has
Niamh?
to.
I would agree.
Female
I can't see if that was me at home being like, oh, he's there sitting beside the
No,
hottest
you
ex
can't.
that they've seen each other naked, and all the feelings are going to come flood back. But then you also have to say, get over yourself.
has to be
and
trust.
Trust.
Because
Yeah.
and this is why I don't think you can ever take back somebody who has cheated on you. That is a personal opinion.
Yeah.
Because how can you build that trust again?
You can't.
How can you?
And I always think, how do they lie beside them at night being like, oh, you literally cheated on me last week? I just think it's absolutely bizarre.
Oh, no.
But again, I don't judge people that consider going back because obviously your head does be scrambled, but don't go back. My advice on this one is, I think what you're saying, it could be a slippery slope. So you need to say to your boyfriend, this is going to be happening. I will be sitting beside him. I'm not going to make it my business to try and be catching up with him. But if he happens to talk to me, I can't ignore him.
Absolutely.
But if he crosses any boundaries, then I will tell you and maybe message you and get out of the situation. But there has to be like a mutual understanding there.
And communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate how you feel. Both parties should be communicating their worries. This is why I'm worried.
Reassure,
Listen, reassure. Understand as well. I don't think they should be saying to their current partner, oh, get over it. Don't be so controlling. Do understand.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sitting beside an ex that has messaged me. They want to catch up. I understand that you are a little bit nervous about it, but you have to trust me. Nothing will happen.
I just tell him, feck off, leave me alone.
Very fair.
And put your
something
shoes on the shoe rack.
Put your shoes on, because for the person worrying, like you were saying, they're gonna be, oh my god, like they saw each other. They were, but then the actual people probably aren't even thinking that stuff because
No.
it's so long gone. So yeah, guys, that's our advice.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty
Solid
well rounded.
advice, yeah.
Yeah, well in, Grahamo.
Well, for people that didn't even go to the work Christmas party, I don't know how they could give any advice here. But anyway,
Listen, we're too
guys,
old for that.
thank you for sending in your dilemmas. That was the last dilemma of 2025.
What?
Can we get
Oh, there we go. And a word for our sponsor for the final
a
one.
word for our sponsor? We don't have one. Guys, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
if I was to listen and I wanted to sponsor the podcast when it's 2026, how would I?
Contact Paul. He's a great producer.
Okay.
Great
Paul.
producer. Guys, do you want to give a shout out to your social handles, your radio show perhaps?
There's no point, is there? This?
No.
No, it's
It's a
okay.
lost
I'd take an
cause.
extra follower too.
Okay,
Go on,
leave
Niamh_O'Reilly_. Please and thank you.
Instagram, okay, Graham?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Graham.
He doesn't want to be known associated with the show.
At Instagram O'Toole. Thank you very much.
I have a celebrant page.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yes.
Side business. Look, I'm willing to travel.
Tax compliance?
Just now, Kasey. Now, Kasey. Tall celebrant.
Didn't answer.
Paid in cash. Thank you.
He's
Do I get it
joking.
cheaper if it's cash?
No.
And radio show for people that live under a rock.
Graham and Nathan, every Monday to Friday, 3 to 7 on FM 104.
They're not like me. They do
We're-
come in every single day.
We're just before Casey's big show.
My
so
big
if you're
show.
listening to Kasey, maybe give us half an hour. Actually, no, because nothing happens in half an hour. Give us an hour.
Yeah, it's worth a listen, guys.
And Kasey sometimes plays our fun games after
I
6.
do. One of my favorite shows. Guys, end of the season, 2025. It's been real.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on,
Thank you
guys.
for having us on.
Happy Christmas. I would say listen next week, but there's no show next week. Listen next year, Paul. Is that
Bye.
it? Onic Player, download it, listen to the radio. I'll still be there. Bye.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Bye, guys.
On the Case is an Onic original podcast hosted by me, Kasey Campion. Audio and visual design by Stephen King O'Farrell and Connor Daly. Developed and produced by series producer Paul McGregor. Executive producer Sasha Hamrogue. New episodes of On the Case come out every Wednesday on all podcast platforms, and you can watch full episodes on YouTube. Thanks for listening. This is an Onic original podcast.